Oh shit, I forgot. Alright, how we doing? Everything good? Everything good? Alright, how we doing? Alright, everything's good. Everything is good. That's what we need. Alright, so we're back again with Doki Doki. Continuing this bullshit. One thing I did not know is that I'm like here. This whole thing is a computer. From what I gotten so far, there's a lot of things I need to uncover, and I'm planning to uncover everything if I can. It, it looks like to me like everything's like a different path, but the poems is like different because there's like different challenges. Mail, I don't know, I don't got no mail. Files, I don't know nothing about this here. There's a file. Unable to open. Just a lot of things that I could do, figure out. This saves of everything, audio, fonts, images. There's a lot of things that I don't know. Side stories is crazy. There's a like everything that are sides. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the event of the main game. To get all six side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDC. So I'm like, hmm, settings, musics. What else? I have I only have gotten 12% done of the game, so there's a whole lot. And I have a feeling that I have to like since there's like save files from what I noticed. Um, I could go back to that and go to a different side of the story. Like as you can see, there's a whole bunch of slides right here. If I can use all those, I don't know, turn down the music. Right here should be good. Sound volume, I'll say right here. Maybe. Right here. Okay. So yeah, as soon as I go through the game, there's gonna be different types of areas, different sides, like different stories that could be telling me that could be leading to somewhere. And so I might figure out where that shit will lead me. That's that's what I believe. That's what I believe. And so why not? Why not just start like figure this shit out and everything? Continue the story wherever the path I choose. There's a lot different achievements that I might probably do. Try to get complete the game. But oh well. Let's get it started. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one. The two of us into the classroom. As I remember, we're doing from what I remember, we're doing a classroom project. Um, oh, a festival. We're doing a festival, and me and Sayori left the classroom to find some things for the festival. So, alright, let's get to it. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. What kind of brand? They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. I'm guessing your favorite color is pink or purple. That's what I'm saying. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Damn! Smack! I wish I was me to smack the fuck out of her. But no. Yeah! So he bends over and smacks her forehead right in the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayon spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her up. Pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Me vale verga. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Light? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a bruh. Look at the fucking crayons. They don't even have a rat. It's like chalk instead. This is like chalk. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ah ha ha. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. And I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Bruh. Bruh, that's the apple juice? It's crazy. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. Ah. How hard do you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Light. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I will always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. What do you mean by that? Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things. But sometimes when I tried to do things I could, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Ah ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I don't remember a 8-bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Right? I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Light. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. I feel like you're gonna murder me at the end if I choose the wrong girl. This is technically a horror. That's one thing. I'm just predicting. I never played this shit. I never seen not one play this shit. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy! Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ow! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to the clip. Hey! I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah! You're back! Good timing. I was just about to read. I was just about ready to start with the sharing our poems. Eh? Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Bruh. Legitimate vibes! Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayuri technically glances around herself. I forgot all the steps! Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Stop doing that stance! I know that stance! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, like. Well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start with the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone, are you ready to show your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayons box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem first? Alright. Sayori is my number one. She's my closest friend, no matter what. As your number one friend, you have to let your friend read that shit first. Then you choose the random motherfuckers. Unless something is gonna happen, you know? Well, we'll go with Sayori. Light, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way. So, no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about Hey, he's already calling the shots. Damn. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pass Sayuri's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know? Are you sure about that? Hmm? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Light, will you give me your palm? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Bruh. I never wrote the poem just for you, bruh. I mean, I know my boy said something about you. He said thinking about you when it's easier. But I just put words. I just put words. Okay? I just said some words. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Oh shit! What a blunt! Oh, you made her blush just by saying you've been thinking about her, how she is. Till more later, you just say, "I didn't write this for you." The fuck? I was just thinking about you, but I didn't write this for you. Let me see what she said next. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Still does it? God damn. Really? Snap. Ah, I broke my pencil. Where's the pencil you're holding? Where's the pencil? Yeah, I don't see the pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she's dropped. Ah. But being initiative of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencils. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. I wonder why you're always clumsy. You know the fucking Smurf clumsy? That's what legit you are. Ah ha ha ha. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah, I got Sayuri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundle of cookies. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Um, Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's the worst poem I ever read. Holy crap! Sayori, you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Can I go back to the poem? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. So I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. That's probably true, if she's so clumsy. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to persist pessimistic. Who should I show my poem next? I'm gonna have to go with Monica. Hi again, Knight. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I want to count on that. You never know. Want to share your what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, that's pretty good. That makes me think of Sayuri like the other ones you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerated. Yeah, probably. Well, you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just. I'm just teasing. Teasing my ears. Teasing my ears. You is something. I have a bad feeling from you. I'm getting a little hints from you. You look so innocent like this. Nah, matter of fact, all of y'all look innocent. But something bad is gonna happen. And I feel like you're the main one that's gonna cause it. Alright? You is the one thing I'm curious about. You, you is gonna be the one who's gonna break things apart and ruin the club. But let's get back to happy thoughts. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Gotta take a sip of water. Water. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was just putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean like it like that. No. You good, you good. All right. Don't pay pressure. I'll just see you just minding my own business, just chilling around. All right. I get what you're saying. Well, all right. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Whining, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a piano on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, so let me just make a theory right here, alright? Poems are poems are when they write poems, it's about themselves. They're writing about themselves. And they always have a title. What does she mean by saving? This is about herself. This is Monica we're talking about. Monica, save me. What do you mean the colors won't stop? Bright and beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Red, green, and blue. It's three. So, red, green, blue. This is like a hint right here. This is a hint. It's talking about the colors. They won't stop. They're bright and beautiful colors. I feel like she's talking about Sayori and the other two girls. Yeah. The noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. She's hiding something violent. Something bad is happening. What does it mean, low me? Hmm. Something about yeah, your face expression sees something real wrong. Something about you is wrong. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the page. Choosing where and how to space the words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. You making me learn something. Physical expression of feeling. Is that what you mean by violent in there? Red, green, or blue? There's green. Blue eyes is like what's red eyes? No, but no. It's crazy right here. Nah, we're just gonna be for feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this the tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ahaha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. How does she know? No. What did she say? Okay, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Nah, 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 nah. Are we already? Are we? Can I not save this one? Because I want to save this one. Okay, I want to save this one's auto save. Not yet. I'm not gonna save it some more. Okay, okay. Why am I feeling this already? Why am I feeling like this already? I already had the bad feeling. I've been playing horror games. I've seen some enemies. Some dark ones too. This is already happening. Like, she was not even trying to hide it at all. She's not trying to hide it. The poem is giving a hint right there. But I did not expect her to say something casually like this. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. I know, right? Alright, let's go with beauty. Red, blue, green, blue. Let's see what you're ready for today. Well done, Knight. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Judy. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. If it seems like you can get your poem to feel perfect, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. I, I'm already seeing somebody's mind. I'm already here thinking about Frank Monica's poem. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example for of that if you'd like to. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of light. Wow. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quickly snack, quietly snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, tenden, tendencies as an ordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconsciousness, well aware of that consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoons, and I don't know that one. The moon is cements its face and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. A slice of bread, fresh and safe. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement and lush of blood. Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. To be honest, I don't know nothing about poems. I don't know the understanding, but something is telling me so much of the cutting knife on bread that has a meaning of something, and the raccoon is something as well, like a person. The raccoon is someone. It happened dead of night while I was slicing the bread for a quietly snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconsciousness were aware of the consequence. Well, where that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The intensity and beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. Oh, that's the word. Urge. The moon in Sinsman is the face of and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Some raccoon friend. I feel like she's talking about me right here. A slice of bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. I mean, we are starting to get used to talking because I've been in a club. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we gotten quite used to each other. We're getting there. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a lush of blood. Classic. I don't know, something's going on already. We went from a high point to going low. do this shit. Um, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I could begin to imagine what this poem is. So you also is getting the feeling about it. You're also having the feeling of this shit. You could tell why. You could tell why I'm thinking about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to the face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Be- because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Like, well, nah, I don't have nothing. Yeah, I guess, bruh. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individuality. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I had to learn to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Natsuki, please bring back the joy. Hmm? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't train wreck, I take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Bruh, bruh. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of this sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other objects. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. you, you. I don't understand you so much. I don't know, but I get the feeling you talking about Yuri. This is like dark. Y'all two always talk shit, always fight. So this is something about Yuri. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know the people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And that makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Mm. Okay, so Amy likes spiders. You're Amy, and people will like hear talking shit about you because you like sweet things, cutesy things, all that. So you're talking about that. Okay. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unoriginal hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Not to have trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who makes me feel insecure. And you made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something, I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good just a few days. We just end up embracing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So Yuri has been working on a poster and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But Monica, yeah, we're going to have we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't you didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? And well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I think I didn't sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked it. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know he can do it. Asking you to remain silent. Bro, why are you playing with your hair? God damn, I just realized that. Sayori looks weary. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expect. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be death. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eye on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the receipt to him. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I'm just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Damn! Damn! That's damn. The fact that she was the last to accept to go on next is crazy. But Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. She walks quite quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at Chefas. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. I. It's up to me to save this situation. It's my first time to start. It's the first time. I'm the first to start the applauding. Everyone joins me after the word, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not what we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the phone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is there for, for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah, sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Ah, try not to think of it like you're reciting to others. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, in your own hand. It's your problem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she's like my she when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even like this. I guess that's a good sign. It's not even me. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. That might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. And next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before light. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let light lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just had to go what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. We feel terribly awkward. So I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly over gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because You're Presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uneasy, unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You did better than not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, she started doing the stance though. Like you, you were supposed to, you were. Hmm. Hmm. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. No, but this, I'm not. I'll figure out. I'll figure out. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue again. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monaco. But I'll do my best to get through it, if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Yo, you want to impress Monica? Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, uh, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Light. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayuri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. Um, I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, oh, Yuri. Yuri, I already know Yuri has a crush on me. Matter of fact, everyone right there. Now this is where I will have to save a decision. This is gonna be one of them. Checkpoint one. Because if I'm gonna have to continue with Sayuri, but there's gonna be another checkpoint. But here's the thing. As soon as I choose Sayuri, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more and more and more decisions. So there's a lot of things that's gonna happen already. And I'm here. What's the right answer? I would still walk home with Sayuri. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem really to like going home together. I wouldn't just want that for you. You're so silly, like, you think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it. So I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Hmm? And conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Alright. We're gonna have to keep right. We have to get the poem. It's expressing one of these. Thanks to somebody for letting me know why is Monica not here. That gave me more of a theory of something. That she's the bad one. She's the worst one. I have a feeling. Alright, twirl. Ah, you. Okay. Well, that's not 100%. Kitty. What the? Jumpy. Mm. Dream. Love. Crimson. Friends. Happiness. Strawberry. Horror. Cheeks. Okay. Promise. Secretive. Peaceful. Sensation. There's more of these two. That's one thing. I'm trying to get her. But it's not gonna happen no more. Heartbeat. Eager. Anger. Hurt. Hopeless. But something about that is telling me a story. But oh well. We'll continue on the next one. I'm gonna just save it up right here. Oh, it auto saves. Oh, so every single day it saves. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Uh, maybe. Yes, don't worry, it's saved right here. Let me check. Yeah, saved. This shit automatic. So I could just the next one I could just put right here, but I messed up. Okay. XD DLC. I guess side stories, pictures. Mm. So some understanding. What do you mean by that? What? These are side stories from poems. Pictures. What kind of pictures? Okay, hold on. They're a poem, right? Okay, there's two sides. This was Sayori's. That's our Natsuki's. Then we have where's Monica's? Where's Monica's? No, that's not it. Save me right here. The the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise they won't stop, violent, creating waterforms, squeaking, screeching, slowly. What does that mean? Really? Picture of that? Still no secrets. Okay. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Something. Red, green, blue. So Yuri, but it's also blue, but this is more better blue. So I'm thinking that red, green, blue, red, green, blue, and then it's cacophony, meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent. I don't know. I still can't get anything. Red, red eyes, green eyes, blue eyes, purple. I don't really know. What the? The sketch of Sayuri's second CG cut out and aligned with the angle of the background because the background were first rendered in 3D. Some fine adjustments were required to make sure the 2D drawing of the character seamlessly into the perspective of the scene. Object enactment. What? We'll continue. We're gonna do this. Begin the side story. Hmm. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ah, I missed the big club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. Okay. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going am I going to going about this wrong? Monica glanced aside one of her flyers. The headline is "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to out, pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? What kind of vision? Monica resets her head on her desk, deep in thoughts. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late starts to catch up. walk up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. Um, hello? Sorry, the voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Hehe. Is this the napping club? No, this is. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought. I got it wrong for a second. I'm super sorry. It wasn't like so unprofessional for me to do that. Don't apologize. I'll do that all the time. Oh, um, did I miss the club meeting? Where's everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Bruh. Really? That's that's crazy. My throat is getting sore, like dry, after raining so much, so I'm drinking water right now. But alright, let's get it. Wait, vice president? What are what are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Damn. Maybe I should be president. No, you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What is your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying to, I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was just joking about vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayuri. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Will you still be interested in joining after I found few members at least? Well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can't tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so. Ahaha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! You're such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica goes to that at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. Like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayuri started to push Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayuri whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayuri is very different from her, Monica feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club. Monica and Sayuri sorry to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayuri. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayuri changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was way too excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayuri comes rounding through the door. and in her head, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. That's okay. Welcome back. And Sayuri spins over to Monica and just deposit the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? take my take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayuri? Of course. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that. Yeah, I saw this. Monica flips over the paper and written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. Well, I'm curious now. Do you write poetry, author? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it is as you are. Ah, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I never read anything that I was happy with. Like I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. Tell me about it. I remember my 8th grade time doing that shit, and I'm like, yeah, this is stuff. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. I can't envision the club doing something like that. Then what? Like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people. It's like we have so many emotions that we can express to other people usually, but you can win this in poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to get over the recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstorm is so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Um, Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? Like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? I like. I'm like kind of worried that we'll bring in the wrong kinds of people. Wrong kinds. People will come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Ah, nobody will do that. That would be me. But I want to find people who really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, like in the morning or during lunch. And we'll take them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, won't most people reading books just be doing it for the assignment or something? How will we know if they're just reading for fun? Oh, well, we could ask them. Then we'll be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming with a lot more ideas than I can. Oh, your next idea is hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What will we tell people when handing them out? I don't want. I don't want to just be like join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. Or if you just told them about the club activities and stuff. What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come with that, right? The vision for the club. Okay, so you pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it. You know, like a random passerby who gave you a flyer. How will you react to the idea of a literature club? Hmm, probably like literature's not joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. What if I said that we like do a group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's society. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know. Um, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayuri? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in ways you can normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimidate. Yeah. How do you get across how do you get that across to people? We could be like express your true self. Be intimate with us, okay? That's kind of I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly. Rushed? But once never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, I want to take a second. Sayuri dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discovers, discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Right into your heart. Write the way into your. Join the Lyric Club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you serious? She's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the class and Sayuri leading the way. Damn, how long is this side story? Damn, shit, I ran out of water. I only have a drop. Uh, who are you talking so much? Will make my fucking mouth dry as hell, bro. Like goddamn. But this side story is just about how it started the literature club, how it was going. But okay, this way you don't have to run. Sayuri leads Monica over to the particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See, in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, innocently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Um, well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it when and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back in the classroom. Sayuri feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Up returning, Monica and Sayuri resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayuri's list and Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayuri peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute! I thought it was a little over dramatic, but Sayuri paused and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but will you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything else than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like, was this club? We had such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from the vision. What's the vision? It's Monica pauses to think. Then she shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to. Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayuri taps her fingers against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayuri's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We really are going to make this the best club ever. Sayuri nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioning, and the only moment in the afternoon sunlight tricking its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayuri breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home. You tell me you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayuri beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just wanted some alone time. In that case, Sayuri was enthusiastic at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayuri spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, and she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayuri, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. Club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion, something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath, the person who forced to always smile and blend in, the person who forced to be perfect. Hmm. Monica suddenly noticed a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayuri leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent is so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant, all for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die and you too. What the fuck? Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone and beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. cherishing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in the every direction. In the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I decided I must become the flower. You had the same reaction. You had the same reaction I had, but mine is more shocked from hearing that from Sayuri. Holy crap! Wait, Sayuri. Did I like the next part? Oh my god, I did. Alright, I'm a. Oh, wait, we got some more things. Okay, we got music. It doesn't matter for me. Music. Pictures. You got Sayori here. And Monica. So I'm guessing part two is something for these or more here. But I believe we got more poems. So there's a lot. Oh, what? What the? This is new. There, there once was a ladybug. It was so small. It took a really long time to crawl from here there to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybug because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bugs things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did but things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs. Like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you still a while? A poem from Sayuri, distributed at a special event in the past. A question and procedure. Acquire all Sayuri's other poems. No secrets. Uh, what the? Sayuri, Monica, Natsuki, Yuri. What the fuck you wearing, Sayuri? Okay. There's not that much hints for right now. But hey, thank you for watching. More later. For real, the game will get curious. Oh my god. Uh, um, but I hope you enjoyed. Right. I have 25% completed. Oh my god. Oh shit. 25% only. The next time when I stream Doki Doki, since we already unlocked this one, we're gonna go with this one first to understand more, and then we're gonna go to the understanding, cause I already unlocked this. So and then we're gonna continue the main and wait for the next day. Let's see what happens. Until then, thank you for watching. We'll be right back again on doing Doki Doki, seeing what happens on the side stories. Then after I finish the side stories, probably I'll end it right there. Yeah, it's gonna be a small one. Probably it will take long, like how this side story was. But this time I'm gonna prepare myself getting water because my throat is feeling dry. But yeah, today we're also gonna be doing Minecraft shit with the boys. So yeah, be prepared for that. All right. Until then, hasta luego.